Make It Happen, aka 720 degrees of melanin consciousness, aka the pineal radio transmitter. I never think about music as a career. I do music just as a gift, you know what I mean? I use any gift I get from the Most High, so I just use it more about educating the people than entertaining the masses now, you know what I mean? So it's not really designed for radio play or for your entertainment. You know what I mean? It's more a waging on the oppressor, you know what I mean, and the system in general. So
I'm so stressed, my hair falling out the follicles. No credit, my fucking bills backing up. My landlord call and tell me to back it up. I'm staring at the wall, puffing up ball, peeping at my clock, waiting for a phone call. But the phone is ringing and the door is knocking. I put my hand on my head and I start rocking. My house smelling like the tuna puna market. Cigarette butts and carrot bottles on my carpet. My heart break and it need reassembling. I go to light another blend, my hand trembling. My eyes resembling the sky is raining water. I feel my fuse getting shorter and shorter. I grab the millie from the mattress and I go to use my head for target practice. I was too vexed to pull the trigger. So I go to the cabinet and pour out a glass of liquor. My eyes red, beads of sweat falling down my face. Gun in my hand, up and down the room, I start to pace. To kill myself, that not satisfactory. I want to kill the boss man who fired me from the factory. I tipsy but I'm not too drunk to perform. Go to my closet and put on my uniform. Why? You had the fireman. I carry cover from the shock. Nobody else can go higher man. I can't find no walk. Before I go back to poverty. I go and fire some shot. My mind make up, my plan is to go to work. Run in the office with a big gun and go berserk. Anybody you see moving, they dead. I done lose a couple screws in my head. Forget knocking, I went and kicked the door down. Pull out the pipe and the couple 4 rounds. I must say it was an instant relief of stress. To see my co-workers ducking down behind the desk. The way they screaming, the way they bawling. In slow motion I could see the shells falling. Couple people get hit. Wait, I ain't see the boss yet. I'm looking like he bald head behind the water faucet. I cuff him in the face, snatching by your necktie. Your mother country should have learned to respect I. A pussy face, blood fall on my Reeboks. Police shoot and graze me, I duck behind the Xerox. I play dead so they wouldn't bust me no more. Wake up in the police station on the cold floor. Up tie on the belly getting red blows. The nice stick me cuff and kick me with the steel toes. I wonder if I go live to see the magistrate. A push and hit me and the hangman have a date. Loose on my neck as I walk into the gallows. Reflecting on my life on the earth was so shallow. And how I lost it and I exercise my handgun. So dependent on the money I flip when I get half none. Why? You had the fireman. I carry cover from the shock.
my music get influenced from well, the things that I think about, you know. So mostly what I just be thinking about is the social and economic and political circumstances of the black people now. So that's why I be thinking about 24/7. So my music does more reflect that. Yeah.
Check it. Roll out the black carpet, see the white clocks. Purple trees, we fly circle like sharks. High grade, half a leaf, pole, break off. Our go make this plane and make smoke and take off. And get tired and the blame from good get tired. And get tired again before the first I have time to expire. Pass the kaya and the packer, easy wider the lighter. This is the tools that just make even the schools be wiser. Down in Maraval, my nickname is legalize it. I is a herbalist, I come here to advertise it. Grandma's funky, you can get it from me. All in my yard and never speech, I send you donkey. I now go hard and totally load like donkey. You getting fat 100 piece just like you was on the streets. Send your boy to parliament because I want a seat and I go let the legislation know the ghetto how to eat. You do you and I go do me. All you do all you and we go do we. We don't like all you and all you don't like we. Thank you very much.
The stage name I get it in a dream. Right, so in the dream I was in a dark place that didn't have no floor or no wall, and I was just floating in the darkness, right? And then I see a little small speck of light, and I start floating towards the light. And as I float to the light, it gets bigger and bigger, right? And it turns into a big triangle. And I float out of the triangle, and I see is a A now, you know? And I was inside of the triangle of the A, and I fly out and see the A is a big mountain make out of granite stone. And down at the footbase side, it had cars driving and life going on. It had trees and cows and all kind of thing, and the voice say, Make It Happen. So I wake up that day and say, my name is Make It Happen from now on.
We lost me real brother today, and when I see him mother, all I could do was hug her, cause I couldn't find the words to say, to fill that emptiness and take all that pain away. And with her tears she eyes, she watch the sky and say, why they had to do she son that way, and leave him dead in the train like a dog right there, in the same place he used to play. After all the nights he's prayed and all the nights she prayed, saying Father help him find his way. She couldn't understand how she little youth man in the struggle who was trying not to die in that way. She said he liked too much friend. She wanted that them fellas on the bend would I lead him till he end one day. She said he just like his father, only like to gamble and drink, and so the both of them just think own way. She said his friends ain't go bring him back when they carry him. His friends ain't go bring him when they carry him. His friends not gonna bring him back when they carry him. Now they're tripping up money anyway to bury him. So praise Jah, I'm still alive. I never expect to pass 25, now I is 32. I's a man who does stay on my grind. I'd rather do that than be doing time because I murder you. I live into my last day like it's my last day. What does the real meaning of life if you ask me? I will try to explain it in the best way. Just put in that CD dog and press play.
Plenty things, you know what I mean? To choose one, it wouldn't be easy, but you know what I mean? I could probably say the artistry, right? The respect of the artistry of the thing, going in and studying these words and learning how to use them and thing and bring it to a higher level than it was before. You can't have the peak of the lyricism be 20 years ago, and then it go downhill from there. It had to keep going up and up and up. So the lyricism had to raise up to the next level than where it ever was before.
Loving is a serious thing, don't play with it now. Don't play with it now. Don't play with it now. Don't play with it. Loving is a serious thing, don't play with it now. Don't play with it now. Don't play with it now. I had a girl that had a walking cannons. We had an overstanding. I went to check she and Maloney planning. It was real therapy. Cause when I jump out the car and walk up the stairs, I only smelling pee. I hold my breath by the time I reach the top of breathless. She children running wrong reckless. She mother watching young and restless. She putting on a necklace. She dog barking at me. She grandmother on the rocking chair laughing at me. She asked me if I want a drink. I think. She say all we have is water. Look it in the sink. She turn around and start bawling at one of she child. And she remember I was there, look at me and she smiled. She said they wild, eh? I said nah, they nice. I went to get some water. The fridge and no ice. I sit back down and see a picture of a white Christ in a frame. She brother watching up a gold chain. From behind the darkers, the baby get licks for writing on the wall with markers. Then she come out the room and say she ready. I grab she hand, she grab, she puts her bend down. I kiss she mommy, kiss she granny, give she children a fight, give she brother a bounce. Put my hand on my heart and then we dive, stop a taxi. Open the door, jump in the back seat. Down Red Hill, catch a PBR Maxi. Hit Porter's Bay this afternoon, the sun shining. I had on a 3/4, she had on a short sweet just sliming. I asked her if she smoked the Sensi. She said occasional, I say I have a little something. She said we'll blaze it up, right there on the promenade, we do business. She had the smoker that was nearly finished. I had the Guinness, loving is a serious thing, don't play with it now. Don't play with it now. Don't play with it now. Don't play with it. Loving is a serious thing, don't play with it now. Don't play with it now. Don't play with it now. From the time we first see each other, we already know we was gonna be lovers. We had a mutual agreement, just a sex fling. It was so good that it led to our next thing. Oh my God, we start to see each other regular. She had my two-way home business on my cellular. She even come into my house unexpected now. And we even having sex unprotected. Wow, now she panty hanging on my shower rod. She dirty clothes in my hand, but this is getting hard. She children calling me names like Daddy and Papa. We have a joint bank account. How the fuck that happen? We just meet each other damn girls, 20 years. 20 20 years ago this year was my worst fear. Mainly because a young nigga used to get around. Before I start to get older and I settle down. Now I was staring at the wedding pictures on the wall. The phone ring and I could hear she coming down the hall. She hit the corner and I see that she old and fat. I'm thinking to myself, damn boy, I married that.
I see wrong person to ask for the advice because I'm terrible at making money at those two things, you know what I mean? But all I can tell you is find a way. You know what I mean? Find a way. I can tell you go and continue trying every day, but we already doing that. I can tell you work hard and you'll get paid for it, but nobody work harder than the black man. And we don't have nothing to show for it. So for me to tell you that, I won't be giving you bad advice. All I can tell you is find a way. You know what I mean?
Waiting on the roof like Batman. Already planning for your ass. Real planners, operation gallas after I get shaft. Neighborhood watch, who have been walking with a crutch. They kill them once and for all to see and don't touch. Plus, I know eyes are midnight robber, but I ain't go rob you. I'm not that kind of brother, I'm not sure. You're black like me to it, but I will take you out tonight, a little grimy parasite. Tie up your boss head with blue cloth, man, you're blind. I really don't like no air, keep feeling nice. I say I really don't like no air, keep feeling nice. I really don't like no air. I say to ride out, bust it, make her to the right. I really don't like no air, keep feeling nice. I say to ride out, bust it, make her to the right. I really don't like no air, keep feeling nice. I really don't like no air, keep feeling nice. I really don't like no air, keep feeling nice. I really don't like no air, keep feeling nice. I really don't like no. True story. It was a cool December Eve. A day I nearly grieve. Desperation step up times 2. And wait till they do. That crew are too badass. Trying to step up and push back, but get backlash. See, they couldn't pass the grade. They come with a homemade. They push it through the window. They bust twice. He nearly failed. He get hit, but the fools didn't know he would have bust back. Scatter shot flying in all the pitch black. I say the ass for that. Lucky was me hollow point. Or as I would have been picking up pieces from here to Crumb Point. They get my point? Yeah. I put it clutch in each arm. It had to spend a week down in Ward 24. A casualty of war, it's all petty thief. And if you don't stop, I'm gonna lick out some of your teeth. If you don't stop, I'm gonna lick out some of your teeth. If you don't stop, I'm gonna lick out some of your teeth. The blood bleed, I say to ride out. Bust it, make her to the right. I really don't like no air. Keep feeling hard, I say to ride out. Bust it, make her to the right. I really don't like no air. Keep feeling hard.
Yeah, this is Make It Happen. Big up to 145. You understand me, for even hosting these local talent and for giving people an opportunity. You understand what I'm saying? Enough respect. Shout out to District TT, stay tuned.